The WWE South Park episode has been recommended a lot over the last year. I finally get it in the schedule after months of people asking for it, and what do you know?
Hey guys, Maven here. Hey guys, Maven here.
Revisiting different media that has a wrestling theme to it has kind of been my thing for a while, so I don't really mind. But after seeing their first live WWE wrestling match, the boys in South Park decide to form their own wrestling federation, and they gain a huge redneck following.
Say that again, Edge. You think you're better than me? Cena, your mouth has gotten you into trouble for the last...
Is that Edge and John Cena? What the fuck? Also, I guess that's supposed to be Lita as well, and
I'm gonna fight all these urges, my brother.
Mess him up, Edge! Kick his ass,
wouldn't. It's also kind of crazy because how the hell did they get Honey Boo Boo's mother in this show?
Oh yeah? I've got something else to tell you, Edge. I slept with Vanessa last night. Cena slept with Edge's girlfriend?
And you guys thought heel Cena was a recent turn. Nah, man, that guy's never not been a heel. You all know my love for Total Divas by now. He was a heel the whole time there. And now what do you know? He's shagging Edge's girl, Vanessa.
Oh my god, dude, this is so awesome. I'm having the best time.
You cheated and took my belt from me, and now I can't hardly get work wrestling. You took my girl, and you took my job!
This is genuinely insane. What is going on? Look, I know I'm only a minute in right now, but fuck it. This is wrestling. I don't quite know what I expected from a South Park wrestling episode, but everything you're about to see in this one is more than I could ever have dreamed. They all come out of the arena doing exactly what many of us have done once or twice, which is seeing a wrestling moment and saying, I gotta try doing this immediately. Despite all the adverts that used to say, don't try this at home, and precisely zero of us listening to that. There's a reason I'm a 16-time world champion in the Pillow Wrestling Federation, and it's because I was bucking, brother. The gang heads to wrestling class where they decide on their characters, but they're a little confused because this isn't the WWE type of wrestling.
I did. I'm the Rad Russian. I come from Russia to crush your puny capitalist head.
Sneak preview at Rusev's return gimmick when he returns to WWE soon.
Let's get some volunteers. Why don't you come over here, young man? What's your name?
The Rad Russian.
What?
You capitalist swine, I'll crush you.
Okay, just go ahead and get on your hands and knees. All right, now how about you? Your name is?
Triceratops.
All right.
Coach is like, okay, that's a whack-ass wrestling character. I'm gonna be real with you, but sure. Let me go ahead and tell you something, though. I can't wait for the dream match of Luchasaurus versus Triceratops. It's gonna be prehistoric. Coach then goes ahead and puts them in the official wrestling hold, which is,
The fuck is this?
Now just reach around him. Here. Good.
Dude! The fuck are you doing?
Ooh, that's for a different kind of wrestling, like a lights out match, for example.
That's not wrestling, dude. That's fucking gay. Yeah, what are you, a child molester?
New sound effect? Albeit, that's a slightly more controversial one for the soundboard, but what the hell, sure.
That's not wrestling, dude. That's fucking gay.
WWE is not wrestling. That's a bunch of fake bullcrap. How stupid are you? Real wrestling, boys, is this.
Hang on a minute, buddy. Wait a minute.
It's, actually not fake. It's, predetermined. Let's get that straight.
Well, this is fucking lame, dude. Let's get the hell out of here, guys. Yeah, this guy probably wants to take pictures of us naked.
Oh my
Then I'm gonna say you slept with my girlfriend and I'll charge you into a head slap. Sounds good. Then Butters, you come in as the ref. I'm like, no, the fight hasn't started yet.
This is pretty advanced for the new Wrestling Takedown Federation. I mean, they're out here setting up their own ring, they're coordinating spots, they're booking out matches in their entirety. I think these guys are actually going to be all right.
That company just to fire you again.
No, let's save the girlfriend as a whore line until after Stan headbutts Butters for trying to stop the fight again. Boy, wrestling sure is fun. All right, you ready to try this, guys?
I've never been more locked into pro wrestling in my life. Can you imagine it just cut into a promo video with My Way playing over it and Cartman was like,
I need the WTF title. I need it more than you could ever imagine.
Wait for a bell, Mr. Your girlfriend is a whore. Wait for it. Wait for the whore line.
What's going on? Apparently that crippled kid slept with that Russian kid's girlfriend. Jeez, they're so young.
oh no, you'll be okay. Just ask Soraya or maybe Brody Lee's son. Wrestling early is the wave.
I fought for 2 years in Vietnam.
That kid was in Nam? Man, that's incredible.
Good for you for serving your country. I admit nothing. Maybe Irene lied to you.
That kid in the hat is having sex with 2 different girls?
No, that little kid from the Congo lied about one of them to try and get the kid in the hat in trouble with his wife. They're married?
I miss when people could actually suspend their disbelief this much. You know, like for example, when you're a kid and you see the Great Khali crushing the skull of Rey Mysterio and you're like, oh my god, he's actually killing him. Oh, Rey!
And here he comes now, the cold-blooded wrestler from Mexico, El Pollo Loco.
El Pollo Loco.
What are you doing here, El Pollo Loco? You have no idea what you're saying, Juggernaut. Irene loves me, and I'm gonna marry her.
If she wants to be with you, how about you have her tell all these people here?
Uh-oh, here she comes now. It's Bad Irene!
Let me tell you something. It's true, I love Stan the Man with all my heart, but I want to be with Juggernaut now.
Wait, what? I'm not even saying, wait, what are the plot twists, as much as I'm just realizing now that that was Cartman the whole time.
If you love Juggernaut, Irene, then tell him what you did 2 years ago, how you killed his child. It's true. I was pregnant with your child and I aborted it.
What?
Do you know what it's like to have an abortion at 7 years old? Do you? I've had so many abortions. I just got addicted to them.
Oh my god.
A red card!
Irene, you said you love me. I'm not in love with you. I'm in love with abortions. Don't you understand?
Oh my god. Is it bad that this still isn't the craziest wrestling storyline I've ever seen? Or there's definitely a few wrestling storylines I could name that make this look like prime Disney Channel.
She's actually addicted to getting abortions. Got pregnant by nearly every boy there.
You're shitting me. No, we're telling you these kids are fucking crazy.
Oh, let me go ahead and tell you something, Brandine. I love the phenomenal AJ Styles, but you gotta be shitting me right now. You're telling me that this big red freak slept with a dead body, and then
The game is.
he pretended to fuck her corpse or something? What the hell?
You can watch them almost every afternoon. It's some of the greatest wrestling we ever seen. It isn't real! Don't you people understand that stuff isn't real? None of it! How stupid are you?
I think it's safe to say we've all been here. The moment when you've got to go through that same monotonous conversation of someone being like, you know it's fake, right? And then you've got to be like, no, it's predetermined. Yeah, but they're not actually getting hurt. Injuries can happen at any time. No, they can't. I've had surgery 5 times in my left knee.
It's all made up, fiction! Real wrestling is a serious and respectable sport. Why can't you people understand that that kind of wrestling isn't real? There's a little girl out there who's had 14 abortions and she ain't even 10 yet. But I guess that's just not real to you.
This right here is the kind of dedication that I'm gonna have from now on.
There's a man out there fighting for the custody of his son in a ladder match, but I guess that's not real to you.
Oh man, I really need to start watching more South Park. When I was a kid, I had a very brief South Park phase for maybe like a month, but generally speaking, I'm more of a Family Guy.
Bang! Bang! Look! This is wrestling! This! Mister, you better take your gay porn and walk right out of this bar.
I have no words. We then see everyone giving themselves a pep talk ahead of their big event. Wow, that's weird. I've seen wrestling events run by billionaires that have less people see it than the...
Abandoned when I was 4 years old by my parents. Left to die in a cold and dark sewage tunnel.
Jeez, I didn't know his parents did that.
Possibly the origin story for the next Ninja Turtles movie, but I digress. We then see a scene where the head teacher at South Park Elementary says, Coach, you better know your role and shut your mouth because you're fired. Wrestling involves too much violence.
Can't fire me for what these kids do!
That isn't the only reason you're being let go.
What do you mean?
We found all the gay porn on your iPhone, Mr. Connors.
Oh my god, I don't get it. When was that a crime? When was that? They then receive a letter from the WWE and,
The WWE is delighted to inform you that it will be sending a talent scout, President Vince McMahon, to view your wrestling event this Saturday the 24th.
Oh, great. Here we go. What's Vince gonna do? Say the N-word on live WTF television while Chef looks on in confusing disgust? What's Vince gonna do? Have Shane McMahon pull up and say, I now own WTF?
Vince McMahon is coming to see us? This is our shot at making it into the WWE. To be real wrestlers. Oh my god.
Yeah, listen guys, unfortunately, it's the 2000s, so when you get signed, you've got 2 options.
You either take a flat back bump like this.
That bump.
Or you get ready to learn the lyrics to the game. Either way, big fucking...
Yeah, no, I think Congo is a great wrestler. I just think Rad Russian has his number.
Yeah, but Rad Russian has a lot of abandonment issues.
Wow, it's like I'm watching a wrestling podcast.
look like
You know, if I kind of squint my eyes or, you know, like close them, I can kind of see Steven Larson right there. Hey there, friendo. Steve here. And Larson.
I left my wife today. Walked out of the apartment without saying a word.
Me when my name is Andrade.
And I, again, am alone.
Me when my name's Charlotte Flair.
Juggernaut, there's to be an Ultimate Smackdown this Saturday. Are you going to run from that as well? I'll fight anytime, anywhere.
He don't run from fights, just from responsibilities.
Oh my god, that right there is what we call a CTE headshot.
My life is numb.
It's El Pollo Loco!
I am sick and tired of wrestlers no-selling chair shots. It makes me sick. I'm writing my tweet as we speak.
SmackDown might be our one shot at making it into the WWE, right? I mean, a shot like this might never come again. Yeah? Well, the way we see it, we have 3 primary obstacles in making SmackDown a great show. Token, Butters, Jimmy.
The gang talks about this potentially being their one shot to get into WWE and potentially dropping the dead weight.
Yep, we gotta bring somebody else on who can handle the more difficult roles that we can wrestle against instead of those guys. Somebody who can do the harder stuff we've written so that Token, Butters, and Jimmy can have smaller parts.
How do we find somebody who can wrestle that well?
It's simple. We just gotta hold trial.
To which I looked at number 24 in this lineup and I said, who is this absolute diva?
You're wrestling a Muslim immigrant. You suspect he could be a terrorist, and your parents died in the 9/11 attacks. Go.
Do you know how it feels to lose your parents? No, you wouldn't, you smack.
No.
You're wrestling for the right to marry Mackenzie Phillips, but just learned that she had sex with her father. Go.
Father! Your own father! I don't care if you were on drugs, you sick whore!
Thank you.
That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow.
Undertaker, smashing skulls.
You know what, dude? If this were Britain's Got Talent, I would have got up from my seat and smashed that golden buzzer. I'll be real with you. We then cut back to Coach, and he's depressed in his house looking at a newspaper with Vince McMahon on it. Nevertheless, Coach says he's putting an end to this once and for all. We then see Vince arrive at the WTF Ultimate SmackDown show to begin his scouting, but Coach has snuck in and he's about to cause chaos.
No, Irene, please. Just this once. Do not abort this baby.
My body, my right. In fact, I'm jonesing for the rush so badly, I don't think I'll make it to the clinic. No, you can't possibly mean that. Yes, I think maybe I'll have another abortion right here, right now.
Not sure I could upload any of this, but I think I'm in too deep now, so what the hell, sure.
Mother! Why did you abort me? Why? He's alive!
It took my breath away.
Get back in the trash can where you belong.
Listen, okay, all I can do is apologize. I didn't know what I was getting in this episode, but at the same time, this is South Park, and this is what you learn to expect with this show, okay? I don't know what to tell you.
That's fucking gay.
I'm sorry.
They are decent wrestlers. We'll see how they develop their through lines in the second.
And the voice of Vince McMahon here tonight was apparently the same guy who voiced Levi Strauss in Red Dead Redemption 2. Meanwhile, Coach gets caught sneaking into the match.
Whoa! Hey! Whoa! Whoa! The fuck is this?
See, I knew the sound effect from earlier would come in handy.
That's not wrestling, dude. That's fucking gay.
Oh no, he's gonna hit the arena with 5 big booms. Hey, sorry to hear that your wrestling promotion died. Can we get 5 big booms in the chat?
Boom! 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 Boom!
One shot. Maximum damage. This is all your fault, you WWE president asshole.
I know I definitely can't, and I am not saying the phrase, let him cook, in response to this clip. I am not saying, let him cook.
For wrestling!
Oh.
Oh, Dios mío! Mataron a Pollo Loco! Bastardos!
You know, I don't know where I thought this was going, but it wasn't that.
That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. I loved it.
We want some real wrestlers! This is just a bunch of garbage! And you are all ruining the good name of wrestling! Wrestling is from ancient Greece! It's in the Olympics! What the hell do you care? Get off the wrestling mat! Boo!
That's not wrestling, dude. That's
Pain is dedicating your entire life to a sport, to a career, and then having it all ripped away from you like a babe from its mother. Oh man, they took your job. They took your job. I ended up on the streets, stealing. Got busted by the police and had to spend a night in jail. The other inmates there beat me up, fractured my jaw to where I couldn't eat.
I'm not moved. Dominic Mysterio spent a night in the clink too, and that did wonders for his wrestling career.
You see, I have nothing left. Nothing! Not even the will to live.
That's exactly how I did not feel watching the Minecraft movie. But Coach's monologue wraps up with the crowd absolutely loving it, and then...
That was one of the finest wrestling performances I have ever seen.
What?
Will you not join our wrestling organization?
What?
I promise
What?
to. You are decent wrestlers, but lack the raw wrestling talent this man has.
It's your stupid-ass writing.
Face it. Stan's crappy singing is what stunk us. What? You're the
All right, Charlie,
Oh boy, someone's about to turn to the camera and be like, it's
real glass! Screw this is just stupid.